G'day, Stephen Carey from offthegridnoz.com, Tiny House and Trailers yet again. Another bit of a rolling shell walkthrough. What you're looking at there is, which I just pulled that out with the rover. You can sort of get some scale. I left the car sitting there to give some scale. This is Carly & Shane's, another client build. A lot of input from us, a lot of design input. Basically though, it's a client design. 9 metre trailer, 9 metres plus the drawbar, so it's 9 metres on the floor. 2 loft extensions. You can see the loft extensions, one's high and one's low, and I'll show that a bit clearer inside when I go in there. But yeah, she's 9 metres on the floor, 10 metres up high because of the 2 loft extensions. Really lovely roof. I mean, she's got a great look, this one. I mean, we really love it. We've sort of not jokingly but lovingly called this one the Batmobile. I don't know, that's a really poor way to describe it, because it's actually very architecturally designed. It's a lovely unit. Carly & Shane, they're just, well, at the moment I think I can show down there. We've got another one down, we're another 3 down there actually, in amongst all of that, and trailers. They're very busy still. But yeah, Carly & Shane are just yet again more client custom builds. We still haven't got around to building what you would call our own. I'll try not to break my neck walking around. Do a walk around. This one basically got the sliding doors, lots and lots of windows. Carly & Shane have picked a lot of good sized windows for this one. I'll let the video actually do the talking. I'll do a quick circuit. Oh, this one's 2.8 metres wide too. She's not only long, but 2.8 metres means she's not registerable in the orthodox manner like the 12 months rego. We get temporary tow permits for these 2.8 ones. The other one we've nearly got ready to get the door is 2.8 as well. So I get a lot of people wanting to go for these 2.8s. I jokingly sort of refer to them as the greedy people. The greedy people want lots of space, and I'm being nice. But yeah, she's 2.8 metres wide, 9 metres on the base, 10 metres on the roof. How do you like those windows? Hope it's doing her justice. Lovely. A lot of people like the black. Couldn't talk Carly & Shane into going for the new finish that we're using, which is the K panel. This one's colour bond on the base again, but a lovely looking unit, and look at the size of it compared with the car. Runs, if you're thinking about this sort of size, 2.8 by 9 with the loft extensions, bit of fancy work, lots of extra windows, double loft, 2 3-metre lofts. I mean, these rolling shells are pushing nearly 3 tonne. So you have to sort of keep in mind what you're getting yourself into. That's a good shot. 3 tonne isn't light for a rolling shell, but still gives plenty of space up to the 4.5 tonne rating to actually finish these off. So yeah, she's a ripper, eh? I love it, as usual. As Kerry would say, we would like to adopt this one. I've said this a few times, sorry about the camera work, but you know, I'm not fucking MGM. But yeah, I say about a lot of them, but I have to get back so far. It's so big. I could live in this one easy. I'm going to go inside and just do a 30-second in there. I didn't want to make a big mission out of this. This is one of the more special ones we've built because of the roof line. Got a concealed box gutter up there, so water gets caught, exits out the rear down into the water tank. Standard issue with this one again is like I said, 4.5 tonne rating, 2.8. She's over width. Here we go. We'll go inside now. Comes with a spare wheel inside, because that's the best place to keep them. Well, that's because they're a rolling shell. Now I'm going to start from up here. Now when you look down, you can see this one actually is full 4.3 metres high, and you might note that loft is very low. Couple of things, you can use that for a slide under lounge room. Considering this is the kitchen, now I can't do it justice depth wise, but she's a very large unit, this one, very large trailer. That can be a slide under lounge, meaning at 1.4, 1.5, you put your couches around there, your wraparound couches and your TV, and because you only sit down, not many people stand up watching TV, which leaves above, office, separate split level living, whatever, as a nearly full stand-up height, about 1.8 up the back. So it's a bit of a compromise. Normally your lofts are low because they're a bedroom, but this has actually got a low level lounge and an upper level that could be used for office or whatever. It's a bit unique, but it's really trippy. I love it. I actually love it. I can't do the size justice. That's a full 3 metres deep. I kid you not. 3 metres by 2.8. There's nearly 100 square feet up there. Very large. So around the other side, we've got another very large loft. That's another 3 metre loft. It's set high, so the bathroom can be set below it with full head height, 2 metre head height. So there's a bedroom loft up there that's actually 3 metres by 2.8. Huge bedroom, lovely windows, lots of lights, a little feature box gutter that actually deals with the roof line outside. The windows, these are bar windows, or what you would call bifold windows. Beautiful windows. In this build, these windows I think were about nearly a $2,000 component. They're not cheap, these sorts of windows, but a great feature. Kitchen cabinets will go where the spare wheel is. Come on, this is Steve from Off the Grid Nice Tiny Houses. We build rolling shelves mostly. So yes, the spare wheel will go outside eventually. But there, that's the kitchen. Now that's a 1800, that's 6 foot. That's a pretty big window. Kitchen cabinets below, open up, full bar servery, put a little bench on the outside. Bloody lovely. Be a double-sided kitchen one way or another. But you just got to love the light and the windows. I mean, we do tend to try and encourage people to bring the light in. It was a good wraparound, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Low level loft this end, which is very unique. What you've got to imagine is, that's 3 metres. Now where I'm backing off to, that's another 4 metres. There's 7 metres, nearly 8 metres in that lounge kitchen combination, which is like a split level. And it's all open. Look at this place. It's nearly 400 square feet, this one inside. Unbelievable. I could live in this, no problem. I think a couple, you wouldn't even get in each other's way. It's just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. But remember that the 2.8 takes a little bit of special consideration. They're a bit bigger to tow. Not much heavier, like I said, 3 tonne, this one will probably come out at. But yeah, they're a lot bigger to tow. But you sure do get some space inside of them. Just great. This is going to look absolutely great when it's finished off. She's a shell, remember. This is not a video like all of our walkthroughs. It's not a video on a finished tiny house. She's a shell. She's going to have little bits of lining and trims and cupboards and cabinets and shelves and flooring and all sorts of stuff. Architraves, skirts, all that sort of stuff's got to go in. But what a ripper. I would actually camp in this one up there right now. And she's wired off for 240. GPOs are wired off as usual, and most of our clients get our Sparky to wire them off. So she's, I'm going to go outside again. She's fitted off for 240. Anyone want a trailer? I've got 3 trailers and 4 tiny house builds, and even a DIY build going over there. This is Tiny House World here at the moment. Yeah, so this is wired off with our standard meter box. Comes with the caravan plug-in on the side. That costs about 2 grand, or it costs Carly and Shane 2 grand, like it costs most people. Our electrician, we just bill out what he charges. We don't make any money on the Sparkies, but what a ripper unit, eh? I should leave this. I should just shut up now but she's such a nice unit. We would definitely like to keep this one. Sort of dwarfs the Land Rover a little bit, but you know. Well, I think Carly and Shane have got a Ranger actually, one of those Ford Rangers. They're rated at 3.5 tonne. So I'm going to leave it at that. Lovely walk through. Lovingly called the Batmobile only because of the roof line, but such a nice looking tiny. I mean, the video won't do it justice, as the video doesn't do many of them justice, but we just love this unit. She's lovely. I'm not going to put a figure on it. It was a custom build, custom windows. Like I said, that kitchen window, which is a lovely bifold, great mechanisms on it, good quality bifold, that one. And the electrical fit off, and the sheer size, the 2.8, the 10 metres from loft to loft. She's a unique build. It was around about the 40 something thousand dollar mark, which is not too bad really, considering. Anyway, cheers from Steve and Kerry from offthegridnoz.com Tiny House and Trailers. This is our, well, we might call this one the Not So Tiny Tiny. Or you could call it the Shane and Carly. Alright. So we'll lovingly call it the Batmobile, but it is the Shane and Carly, and she is the Not So Tiny Tiny House. Cheers for now, guys. And yeah, we're busy, so we are booked out till July, by the way. Bye bye.